All right. Shalom. Before I start this lesson, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Makakudash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect throughout the four corners of the earth who are pushing and teaching His word in truth and in sincerity. Alright, man, I got this article pulled up, man. I'm going to just get right to it. And it says, Bank of America Corporation clients sold U.S. equities of all sizes last week, pulling roughly $2.3 billion despite the relative quiet in the stock market. That was the second consecutive week of outflows. Bank of America strategists led by Jill Carey Hall wrote in a note Tuesday. So look, man, so you have these big ass Bank of America clients who are withdrawing, tons and tons of money. Okay, and where have we seen something similar to this case? 9/11. Okay, where you had those you had the higher ups pull out money and not go to work that day. All right, they know what's happening, man. These devils know exactly what they're doing, man. Okay, they're crashing this economy so that they can bring in a solution. Okay. Let me get a scripture for that. Daniel 8:25. I'm going to get in the blue letter, though. Daniel 8 and verse 25. And it says, And though his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. Look, see, he shall cause craft. And so if you get the word for craft, it is Strong's H4820, and it is the word mirma, and it says deceit, treachery. All right, it says in the sense of deceiving, fraud, false, feigned, guile, subtly, treachery. All right, so these devils cause craft to prosper in their hand. Because here it is that that they'll have it to where they'll set up certain things to happen in a way that will crash this economy, so that they can put out what they really want to do, because these devils have a godlike complex, man. All right. How the scriptures say, let's just get it. Isaiah 14:14, just getting right to the point. I'll start at 13. It says, For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. So these devils have a godlike complex. All right, they want to be like the Most High. Okay, and so something that they want to do is have all people bow down to them. Okay, they want to be able to completely control everybody. Okay, control their bodies. Okay, they want to control how they think, and what they spend, and and it partly shows you how they can control what you think. In the movie, the first one, it's the Kingsman, where everyone gets a chip on their head, behind their ear, and when they're in that scene, where they're all in the church, these devils change the frequency that the chip is giving off, and it causes them to be violent. So he can cause people to be violent, to be calm. All right. So look, man, these devils are causing craft to prosper in their hand. It says back in Daniel 8:25, and it says, and through his policy also shall he cause craft to prosper. And so this is why we call you the devil, man. Okay, this is why we call you the devil. Because the word devil, it means deceiver. And that's all y'all have done. Okay, you put yourselves up to be God. You put yourself to be the Son of the Most High. You put yourself up to be the prophets. You put yourself up to be King David, King Solomon, Jacob, Abraham, Daniel, everybody, man. It's like everybody was just a white man, huh? Nah, man, this devil has been deceitful with absolutely everything that he does, man. The worst of the worst. Esau, Edom, man. That's who is in power now. And it tells us that in Job chapter 9 and verse 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Whose face do you see everywhere? Who do you see having control over everything? Who do you see destroying the earth? Hey, because it's the wicked ruling, man. It says, and through his policy also shall he cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. Look, see, and by peace shall destroy many, because these devils are so damn crafty. That they'll present a situation, for people to be put to death, to get fucked over, or whatever the case is. But they'll do it in a way to where they'll have the masses persuaded, to think, oh, well, yeah, that's right, because they said to do this and they didn't, so they're stupid. Hey, bro, this is the conditioning. Hey, bro, these devils study people, man. They study everything, man. Okay, the scriptures say, it says he hath accomplished a diligent search, man. A great search, man. These devils have searched out all things constantly. They literally on all social media platforms, they got profiles on people. Okay, they study what people like and what they and what they watch the most. Okay, what they talk about in the DMs, everything, man. Okay, they see which got the most likes. Bro, these devils know how to go about doing this shit. They know how to go about establishing the chip. And that's what's coming, man. It says, and by peace, Salakia, shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes. Look, see? Hey, bro, these devils are going to be so uplifted in their heart that they're going to go against the only begotten Son of the Most High, whose true name is Yahushai. Alright? Which goes to prove again that the day of the Lord is, it's not going to be a day of peace. Because it says that he shall stand up against the prince of princes. So there's going to be a battle. And it says, but he shall be broken without hand. Look, see, man, the Lord is coming back to take these devils out of power. To end all the deceit. Because the scriptures say, man, that that there is nothing hidden that shall not come abroad. Luke 8:17, it says, for nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest. And so what's included in that is who the wicked of the earth are. Who the true chosen people of God are. Who are the true chosen people of God. Who are the 12 tribes. That are currently hidden. But through the prophets, man, but by the Spirit that the Heavenly Father has put on His prophets, it is being revealed. And these devils are being revealed to be the wicked, man. It says, for nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. Look, see? All is going to come abroad, man. Okay? Who the wicked are. and what the wicked have been doing. Everything, man. Let's get this one out. Truth, which has been so long uh, without fruit. This is 2nd Ezra 6:28. Actually, let's see if we can start up a little bit. Second Ezra 6:27. It says, "For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched." Okay, and so for all you people that trust in your governments, and and truly believe that the things that they do is right, then why did the scriptures say that evils can be put out and deceit shall be quenched if they're right? If they are righteous rulers, and if they're doing the things that are right, that just means that you are believing in what your fucking heart and what your feelings believe. And let's see what the scriptures say about that. You believe in what your heart says and what your feelings say, right? This is from the book of Jeremiah 17 in verse 9. It says, "The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?" Man. Just for the heck of it, man. Let's look at that word, deceitful. It says, "Guilty of involving deceit, deceiving or misleading others." You people are being misled due to you believing in your damn heart, man. This is why the scriptures tell us to lean not unto our own understanding. It says, lean not unto your own understanding, but to do what? To trust in the Lord. In all thy ways trust in the Lord, lean not unto thine own understanding. It says dishonest. But your own feelings are dishonest to you, man. Untruthful. Lying. You are lying to yourselves, man. Insincere. False. Deceiving. Okay, people live, in a false perception of reality. Because the people have been told, told about your viewpoints, or it's just how you see it, or it's all about what you believe in. Truth has been completely out the window, man. Anyways, going back into Jeremiah 17 and verse 9, it says, "The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?" Right. Who can know it? This is 2nd Ezra 6:27. It says, "For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish." And faith is not something that's very popular on the earth. That's why that the Lord said, I'll get it. Luke 18 and 8. Luke 18 and 7. It says, "And shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?" Look, see, because all hell is going to be breaking loose. Okay? And just think, on the righteous are very few. And just to prove that, this is from the book of Matthew 7 and 14. It says, "Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and there be few, and few there be that find it." But if you read the previous verse, Matthew 7 and 13, it says, "Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the way and broad is the gate which leadeth to," or it says, "that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat." So the masses of the people are going to be deceived. Okay, they're going to believe a lie. It's going to be all out hell for everyone out here. But for very few. Okay, just put it in perspective. There is 144,000 men across the whole globe. All right, across the whole globe. that are the elect. 8 billion people. Right? And so then you have to consider on the 1/3 of Israel, you know, which is, if it's just the 1/3 of Israel, that's still very few people compared to 8 billion people, man. Because the masses, you know, are wicked and evil. But it says, shall he find faith on the earth? Because, hey, man, because faith is going to be a very rare thing to come across in that day. And people really don't believe us and how bad these times are going to be. But it's all right, man. Can we just say, you know, what my pops used to say to me? Hear me now, and believe me later. Hear me now, believe me later. You know, and so, hey, bro, you people are going to believe us later, and that's just, you know, and that's according to prophecy. You know, hey, bro, the scriptures tell us that you people are going to, you know, are going to run from coast to coast, you know, and seeking this word, but you're not going to find it. Anyways, man, that's a different lesson, though. Do a whole topic on that. It's from the book of 2 Ezra 2 and 28. It says, as for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome. Whoa, corruption. Let's get that word for corruption. Corruption. It says dishonest or fraudulent conduct by those in power. Very easy, man. Dishonest and fraudulent conduct by those in power, typically involving bribery. See? It says dishonesty, deceit, deception. Okay? And the wicked are very deceitful. Those who are in power now are corrupt, man. Bro, you talk to the average American. The average American. And they'll tell you that this government is corrupt. Oh, but the U.S. government is, you know, it's corrupt as hell. You know, it's so easy to see their agendas, but people go along to get along type shit. You know, but that's why that the Lord set up few. You know, He set up the prophets to speak against this place, man, and to do what? Set thy face against Mount Seir. This is from the book of Ezekiel 35 and verse 1. And it reads, it says, moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. You know? And the scriptures, you know, tell us what the prophets of old spoke about, of war and of evil and of pestilence. And so that's what we are preaching and prophesying that is going to come to this place, America. There's war and evil and pestilence, man. Absolute destruction is coming to this place because it is corrupt, man. It cannot stay like this forever, man. It says, and say against it, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh. Whew, man, the Lord has some shit in store for this place, man. Anyway, finishing off 2 Ezra 6 and 28. It says, as for faith it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which hath been so long without fruit shall be declared. Alright? And this truth is being declared now, but there's going to come a day to where every knee on the face of the earth is going to bow to the truth. You know, it's going to bow to Yahweh Shai. You know, it's going to bow to the name Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. People hear that word now and like, yeah, what? Yeah, wah, yeah, what? Hey, people are going to fear that name, man. Alright? And these devils are going to be overcome. Okay, the Lord, you know, is against Mount Seir, bro. We just got it. The Lord is against Mount Seir, man, for all the deception, man, for all the lies. Hey, bro, this place is through, man. All right, so Actually, I'll continue on verse 5, man, just to get a bit more on that. Ezekiel 35 in verse 5, it says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and the word perpetual means everlasting, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword. So look, man, it says, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel. So who does the Lord care about, man? Israel. You know, that's his people. Not all people are his people. Yeah, bro, it's a hard pill to swallow. It says, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. You know, and this whole chapter is good, man. You know, but the Lord has some shit in store for you devils because thou hast not hated blood. So blood is going to pursue thee, man. Your blood is going to be shed. Okay, because the scriptures say in the Old Testament that a land cannot be cleansed of blood. Okay, because this place America was built off of bloodshed, a great amount of bloodshed. Okay, the slaughtering of the Gadites, you know, who are known as the Native Americans today, and you know, and the so-called blacks, you know, during times of slavery, obviously, and the so-called Mexicans, you know, who are the tribe of Issachar. All right, this place is built off the bloodshed of Israel. So actually, I'm gonna get that and I'll close it out. Numbers 35 and 33. And it says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Alright? So your blood is going to be shed, man. Be shed greatly. So with that being said, man, hope and pray that this was edifying. I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Makakudash, and Shalom.